I'm Ríona Sally Hartman. I'm Dublin City Council's musician in residence. Part of being a musician in residence is writing new music inspired by stories from library users and then trying to share the music making process as best I can. So that's what this video is about. It's an insight into the music making process. So this song was inspired by a discussion that we had at the listening party in the Dublin Central Library. What we did at the listening party was people were invited to bring a CD from home or to choose one from the library, and then we came together and listened to a song from each CD and discussed what made those songs great, why we loved them, why we chose them. There was a really great range of songs and different styles of music, but there's one interesting moment where one woman chose Somewhere Over the Rainbow by Judy Garland, and we were talking about how Judy Garland had come to Dublin and had performed in Dublin in the past in the Theatre Royal, which doesn't exist anymore. It then became the Screen Cinema, and now I'm not sure what it is now. I think maybe the Screen Cinema is gone, I think, as far as I know. And then straight after that, kind of as a response to that song, the next person chose Somewhere from the musical West Side Story, but performed by Tom Waits. And it was this very interesting contrast between a very sweet, naive, almost sounding Judy Garland singing Somewhere Over the Rainbow, and then a very rough, gravelly, kind of dark performance of Somewhere by Tom Waits. I don't know if it's Theatre Royal or Theatre Royal, or the Royal Theatre. I'm not really sure. But I thought it was an interesting story about Judy Garland coming and performing in Dublin in this amazing sounding theatre that is now gone. So I started to write a song kind of inspired by that. Because the song is brand new, I'm not really sure exactly what I'm doing with it yet. That's the point of these videos, to kind of try and give an honest insight into the process. Sometimes I just start writing music and I don't know where I'm going with it. So the first thing I did was come up with the kind of repeated refrain over the lyrics Somewhere. And I was trying to imagine some kind of story of a young girl going to see Judy Garland, maybe, in Dublin, seeing Judy Garland's life as aspirational, and when in fact actually Judy Garland's life was quite dark. In my mind I had some kind of idea that the song would be like a Dublin equivalent of Somewhere Over the Rainbow. That's kind of what I'm thinking with the song. So I had the lyric Somewhere repeated over and over, and then after a few false attempts, one day breaks and the seagulls fly for the lily and the ball fades, and each morning I hear her, Judy, Judy. Judy, she's singing to me, and Judy, she's singing to me, and the seagulls fly, finding their song when the roll, finding their song when the day, finding their song when the night is done.
seagull knows their own song.
Judy, she's singing to me. I've never seen a bluebird, but I've heard the seagulls where the living meets the sea. No. Seagulls screaming where the living meets the sea somewhere. Judy, she's singing to me. I've never seen a blah blah blah. Judy, she's singing to me. I've never seen a bluebird, but I've heard the seagulls screaming where the living meets the sea. Somewhere, somewhere.
I came up with a lyric I like that goes, Judy, she's singing to me. I've never seen a bluebird, but I've heard the seagulls screaming where the Liffey meets the sea. And the reference to bluebird there is in Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Judy Garland sings about bluebirds. As far as I know, we don't have bluebirds in Ireland. I don't think. So that's what I had. I had this little refrain, somewhere refrain, and then I had that lyric. And then this evening I had an event in the library, a drop-in choir. So at the drop-in choir, at first we did a few vocal improv exercises, but then after that I tested out this new song with the choir. We tried it a few different ways. We tried the somewhere refrain as an improvisation exercise. We tried displacing it so that everyone was singing it in a different place. It didn't really work. Then we tried doing it as a response to the lyric. So I would sing the lyric, Judy, she's singing to me, and the small group of singers would kind of sing the response somewhere, the repeated response.
Judy, somewhere, you're singing somewhere. I've never seen a bluebird. Somewhere, I've heard somewhere seagulls singing somewhere. Living meets the sea. Somewhere.
I think whenever you're writing a song, usually whatever music you've been listening to kind of creeps in without you noticing. And I have been listening to some musical theatre, and I think that kind of is sneaking in there. But that's okay. And if anyone has any memories of Theatre Royal or Royal Theatre, or if anyone watching was actually there and saw Judy Garland perform, I'd love to hear about it. We have lots more events coming up in the residency. In some of them, you can get involved in the music making process, like today, the way the choir tested out this new song. I've left a link at the end of this video.